Is there a place where the underwater images are the clearest you've ever seen? We're seeing every fish, we're seeing every detail of structure, and where every bottom contour was visible, where whatever you wanted to see below the surface was real. Do you want to go? Structure Scan 3D is the future of fishing. We can show you how to find fish faster and catch fish in a way you've never experienced. Let's get them.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the Northern Division at Lake Berryessa, the first tournament of the B.A.S.S tournament circuit for 2020. And I've got the third place team right here. I've got the team of
Carson, Joe.
Carson and Joe. They don't have any last names, but it's really cool that these guys are fishing, and when they get a little older, they'll have last names. How many pounds you guys weigh in, Carson?
Like 15 and a half or so.
15 and a half or so, and you got, what, the fifth big fish?
Yeah.
So how'd you catch your fish, Carson?
We got one early on a swim bait, and then we just ran around through a sinker and drop shot.
How deep of water were you fishing?
12 to 18.
12 to 18 fish. How many fish you think you caught throughout the day?
Probably 15.
15 fish. Did you guys do much pre-fishing?
Yeah, I was up here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
You got a job?
I'm in high school.
Oh, there you go. Nothing else to be said. So your parents going to sit there and go, man, you can actually win some money doing this thing.
That's what my teacher said. Right.
Nice. Your teacher. Anything you want to add on how your day went?
It was pretty slow, just grinding them out. That's about it.
How many fish you think you caught all day?
15.
How deep of water?
12 to 18.
Well, anybody you want to thank?
Joe.
You want to thank Joe?
Yep.
You want to thank Carson?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Anybody else you want to thank?
My dad.
Nice.
And that's about it.
All right. So these guys are just full of information. I want you, ladies and gentlemen, give these guys a round of applause, if you would, please. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Thank you. B.A.S.S Bass Tournaments wants to thank our partners and you anglers for coming out and supporting us.